Hello Capricorn, this is Amber with your couples reading for August 2017. The spread I'm going to lay out is considered a full spread if you order a reading with me. Your oracle card, before I pull out the cards today, is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Sorry, I couldn't read it. Okay, and just by looking at the oracle cards, it's time to heal some parts of your relationship. It's time to move forward from the past and move into the future. And by doing that, you are in turn holding on or grasping or making new foundations for this relationship. This is a good time to express yourself or how you feel, so you can feel secure enough to do that in this relationship. In order for you to have some sort of stability, to know that it's okay, that this is a stable place for you to be. Playfulness is about opening yourself up, reliving the youthfulness of relationships. Like when you first meet someone and you're really excited and you're doing things together, you think about them when you lay in the bed and you text good morning and good night. It's like bringing all of that joy back into a relationship, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in upright, King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, Two of Swords, Temperance, Five of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the overall energy is the Three of Wands. This took a turn, but I understand the energy. Okay, sorry about that. I looked ahead. So for Three of Wands in reverse, you're waiting. You're waiting on what is owed to you. It's like you've been giving out the energy. You've been trying new things, but it feels like you haven't been receiving it back, or you're waiting on someone to come to their senses, pretty much, okay? So you have the Three of Swords in your past, which means that something hurt you, or there's possibly a separation in the relationship. And that's the person that you're waiting on. I'm going to pull some clarifiers. They're being really distant to you. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could also be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But it feels as though this person is being cold towards you. They're not working with you to make you feel good. This doesn't feel good, and you're looking for that. You're looking for their approval. You're looking for them to see you. And it's like they just don't see you right now. They're just in their head. They're working on other things, and you're not their priority, which is a problem. So right now you're the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel stuck. You don't know what to do. You're trying to get this communication to come in from this possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're trying to get this information to come in from them, or for them to talk to you, for them to come in and work on new things for the future, because the past is done and you're okay with that, but you're stuck and you just want them to come back to work on the relationship, or to work on the problems. You want growth. You want something new, but you're not seeing that. You're not seeing any direction, and you're looking for any enlightenment that you can get. There may be also some communication with this person, but it's not positive. They're just, or if they are communicating with you, it doesn't have any direction, and they're just talking about how they need to deal with things on their own, and they don't know what the future holds. So they're kind of stepping away from you, and that's what's making you feel stuck, like you don't have any direction. Okay. The King of Pentacles, this is you trying to hold it together, trying to remain in control of the situation. It's like, even though we're not technically together or we're separated, I'm still holding it down for you. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're just focusing on money, career, home, and trying to hold this relationship together, which is with as much as you have, even though you don't see the long term, and you're confused, you have fear, you're just letting the universe or fate take over things, and you're releasing control. You're not fighting anymore. Okay. And it looks like there is some communication. There's some communication coming in. I'm feeling a lot of communication though with the 8 of Wands. That's a lot of communication. I feel like you're making a sacrifice for this person. You're making a sacrifice for them so they can think clearly, and it's outside of you. It's like they need a break, or they need some time alone, and you're allowing them to do that. You're not going to try to hold on to them, even though you really want to. It's just best for you not to at this time, and you're very logical, and you understand that. Okay. And it's all for their own healing, or it's all for your own healing. This also could be you doing this, Capricorn, but it's all for healing purposes. And soon there will be opening up, which I'll get to in a second with this card. You have the Page of Cups here in the near future, and that is an offer. And it's not really a very sturdy offer. It's a very playful, lighthearted message to start again, but new. Because this is territory that I feel like both of you haven't been in before. Yeah. So it's a sacrifice on your values of what you thought. Okay, it's gonna let go of some of the negative energy, even though it's weird and new, whatever it is. Maybe I beg to say an open relationship, or you may be continuing to see each other. Just they may move out, or you may start dating again. So it's all about a new beginning, or something new, or taking a risk. There's going to be some change, or offer to make some change. Now you are a little iffy about this. Okay. You really don't have any choice though. You have no decision in whatever this choice is. I mean, like, you can either take it or leave it. It's that kind of thing, but you can't make it any better. If this is what you have to do to grow the relationship, then this is what you're gonna do. Okay. You don't want to be alone or without this person and not give it its fair go. So you're going to go with the flow, and you're going to make the decision to try to work this out or try this new thing. Now, in your environment, you have Temperance, and that's that person or the other person you're dealing with trying to find some balance, trying to find some harmony in this relationship, or what could make this relationship better. They're trying to actually do things for themselves. They're trying to find happiness for themselves. This may be a fire sign as well, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. they're trying to find some sort of balance for themselves, or what will be better for themselves. So that's why they're doing that. They're facing some fears and listening to their instincts. Okay, that's what they're doing, dealing with some insecurities in order to feel better about themselves. And it's just going to take patience on both yours and their parts. Hopes and fears is the 5 of Wands. So your hopes is that this will stop the fighting. Okay, your fear is that the fighting will continue or even get worse, or maybe they'll start to fight for someone else, or this won't make a change in the relationship. There will be no direction, and you'll see it's like maybe you'll be faced with the fact that this isn't going anywhere, and you really want it to grow. And that's something that you don't want to face. So you are trying to do what you need to do. Okay. So you end with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse as the outcome. And I feel as though this doesn't really work out the way you planned. You're not really okay with this situation. You don't feel confident in this new way of doing things. Okay. And I feel as though it's like you're single. It feels like you're single again, and you want to feel apart or in a relationship. Okay. So you feel like there is some opportunity for it to grow. Okay, but you feel disappointed, and you're trying to be strong throughout this disappointment of what's happening. You know that this other person doesn't have any direction. They don't really know what's going on, and that's what shocked you. What shocked you is that it was like you felt like everything was okay or everything was stable, but it wasn't. And now you're being forced to look at yourself and how you view relationships. Basically, it's helping you grow in a certain area in your love life. Okay, like this was an area that you were immature in or not ready to deal with, or maybe you were dealing with things like you would an old relationship. And again, this is just their way of trying to recapture the romance or trying to make things better. Okay. And you end up having to deal with things on your own, having to be self-reliant or independent or secure within yourself, and not really with them. So it really starts off with you thinking, oh my God, what are they doing? This is really crazy. And then it turns and focuses more on you. Because this is the 7th month, and it's about knowledge and doing analysis and understanding and coming to an awareness of things that needed to be brought to the surface. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, that was your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just click on the link in the description box below. If you're feeling generous this month and would like to donate, thank you very much in advance. I appreciate you. And I love you. See you next month. Love and light.